Welcome back to this week's video. Today we're going to be talking about a breathing exercise that I use and that I've shared with a lot of people over the years that helps us calm our body and our mind. I know we're dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of uncertainty in the world right now, and I think it's awesome to have tools in our toolbox that can help us really combat the chronic stress that is so rampant in our world anyway, but especially these days in 2020. So stick around with me and I'm going to share a very simple breathing exercise that can make a really big difference in your life. If this is your first time seeing these videos, then welcome. My name is Danielle Dinkelman. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, and I'm a plant-based nutrition educator. I do these videos every single week in my YouTube channel, as well as our free private Facebook group. They're both called Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. So I'd love it if you would come and find us there on YouTube and subscribe, or come and find us in the Facebook group and join us there. We talk a lot about how to take charge of your habits. We talk about upgrading nutrition, of course, and we talk about prioritizing self-care, stress management, sleeping, exercise, all of those things that we need to really live a healthy life. So let's dive into this breathing exercise that I'm going to share with you today. I came across this exercise when I went to a yoga class. I think I was on a retreat maybe in Sunbird here in Utah, and it was the off season, so there wasn't any skiing going on, but there was this yoga class that I went to. And I remember she taught us a breathing exercise that I had never heard of before, and I just remember how amazing I felt after I did that exercise. My mind was clear, my body was relaxed, and I just felt very alive. And this has been a tool that I've gone back to over and over again over the years when I'm going to, an appointment or something that's kind of high stress or high stakes, when I'm starting to kind of feel that stress or anxiety rise up in my body and in my mind, I go to this exercise. It's called square breathing. I also use this as a way to just stay grounded. I've shared some videos here about mindfulness and just being present rather than letting our monkey mind, our brain, just run rampant on rehashing the past or trying to anticipate the future. So breathing can be really good for mindfulness, becoming present in our own body. It can also be really good for our respiratory system, of course, but also our circulatory system, our blood flow, and oxygenating that blood. It's great for our muscles to really trigger a relaxation response. And it's really also good for our lymphatic system, okay? Our lymphatic system only moves and flushes when we move. So the more we exercise, the more we move our muscles, the more we're active, the more that lymphatic system can circulate and drain. By taking deep breaths like this square breathing exercise I'm going to share with you today, it can actually act as a little bit of that pump that a lymphatic system is actually lacking to really process that lymph through your system more. All right, so let's get into the exercise itself. So it's important to tap into how long a second is, because we're going to be using 4-second intervals. It would maybe be about like this. I'm also a musician, so I'm very familiar with what 60 beats per minute feels like on a metronome. And so we want to go 4 seconds. I'm going to walk you through this initially. We're actually just going to draw a square here, okay? So 4 seconds, we're going to exhale all of the air out of our lungs. And then for 4 seconds, we're going to just hold on empty. And then for 4 seconds, we're going to inhale as far and as full as you can go, 4 full seconds. And then 4 seconds of holding full lungs. And then you can keep going around again. Exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, and round and round we go. So you can do this once, you can do it 4 times, you can do it 10 times. It's really whatever you need, whatever you have time for in the moment. So I hope that you'll try this and tell me how it feels. For a desire to not embarrass myself on this video, I'm not going to actually show you the whole thing of what it looks like and feels like for me to do this, but I hope you'll try it, okay? Go somewhere where there's a ticking seconds hand on the clock and just count those 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. Exhale, hold, inhale, hold, and keep going if you can. Couple of things you want to keep in mind. Really let your body move with this. When we are taking a really full breath and using 100% of our lung capacity, which most humans are walking around using 60-70% of our lung capacity, really filling those lungs should move your entire upper body. Your rib cage expands both in the front and the back when we take a really full breath. You also may notice your belly pooching out. That's good. That's a diaphragmic breath. That means that you're filling your lungs so much that that passive diaphragm muscle is also responding and opening up and letting the lungs fill even more, okay? So don't be afraid to let your body really move and respond to that really full breath. Similar thing on the exhale. You may notice, that you can get more air out as you kind of push your belly in, and do whatever it takes to just get every little ounce out of your lungs. Really try to empty completely in those 4 seconds. You may find that you kind of have to push that air out to really get to that point. So I invite you to try this, and I'm really excited to hear from you if this is helpful and what situations do you think you might use this in. For me, I use it as a mindfulness practice when I'm driving in the car, maybe when I'm on my way to pick my kids up from school. I use it under stressful circumstances when things are starting to get a little stressful, a little crazy at my house or in my brain. This can really help me calm down. If you're just feeling a lot of tension in your body, this can be really great to just be still and just get that oxygen flowing through your body again and help those muscles to relax. So I hope you'll try this, and I hope you'll tell me how you like it, and just keep taking care of yourselves. I know right now is a strange and unprecedented and unsettling time, so I just hope that you are finding ways to put yourself first and take care of your health and wellness, because I'm sure a lot of us are trying to take care of other people in this crazy world, and whether that's at work or at home, we want to be showing up as the best version of ourselves so that we can give our all in our families or in our workplace. So I hope you take care, and we'll see you next time.